Gilda.
Harvey?
Take a load of this. Rich boy here.
The fact that I can afford a $20 suit doesn't make me rich. But for someone like you, I guess it does.
Are you another detective, huh? Is that why you and your cop buddies have been creeping around us?
Harvey, do something.
He ain't able to do anything right now, you know.
For now.
We have a few men around here. They should be keeping an eye on everything. See if Batman and his bird get in here or not.
I'm not sure about the other men, honestly.
Why's that?
Some of them can get too cozy on the couch.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder why Boss Penguin hires crap guys.
Good evening, Gotham City. I'm your host, Nathaniel Rose, and tonight, we have a story for you. Earlier today, Gotham City Central Bank has been robbed by 4 armed men in clown masks. There have been 4 casualties and 6 injuries. The Batman is still nowhere to be seen.
Excuse me.
That should be all of them.
Not quite. What got you kidnapped?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's more than just the fact we've been keeping an eye on these penguins after they started coming.
Did you get anything on them?
Not much. Just that their boss is called Penguin.
Hey Gordon, you gotta check this out. It seems like they took Dent while working on this problem we're having with the penguins.
Dent was back with cops while eyeing out the penguins. Where the hell were they when they took him?
And not just that. They robbed Gotham Bank last night, so the economy's on a hard downfall right now.
I also told my men to patrol that bank.
They weren't doing their jobs then.
Why is that?
I know why.
Who in damnation is she?
Alex Icy. She works for me.
That's right. And also, your men were paid off 10 grand.
By who?
Anonymous account.
Well, this isn't a surprise. I've seen this place work in a corrupt manner for years. Get used to it.
I'm surprised you can carry that, Alfred.
Well, Master Bruce, I can assure you, I am much stronger than I think.
What's this?
It's an invitation from Oswald Cobblepot.
It says to be there by evening. How do I look, Alfred?
You look well suited, Master Bruce. Just like the man your father has wanted you to become. We should get going now, sir.
Right, Alfred. We're busy right now, Dick.
Who's the date?
He is actually going to meet Oswald Cobblepot, Master Dick.
Can I come?
No.
Afraid I'm going to embarrass you in front of the ladies?
It's that this event is one I prefer to go alone for. Besides, you have homework. Excuse me? You must be Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce Wayne, such a sight to see you. Oh, by the way, Bruce, this is Elijah Chesterfield, a close friend of mine.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Wayne.
Nice to meet you too.
Unfortunately, if you excuse me, it looks like I'll have to go to the restroom for a while.
Not a problem. One fine place, don't you think?
Yes, it's very impressive. Although I do wonder, how were you able to start something like this to recover from your past?
Well, I only inherited the Iceberg Lounge from my father. It was our family business from the very beginning.
So, what made you interested in running for mayor? Please, don't be offended by that question. I just wanted to know why someone like you actually cares about the city I so deeply invest in.
This is how I'll do damage control after everything that has happened in Gotham. Especially after what I had done. Gotham deserves better, basically.
I understand.
It seems like I have to get going. It's nice meeting you, Bruce. I hope we cross paths again.
I could say the same thing to you, Mr. Cobblepot.
Alright, calm down. I got time for this. You first.
What do you think is something that Gotham deserves that you are going to give?
I'm going to fully give Gotham the justice they truly deserve, make Gotham more secure than before, and get rid of its crime rate. Probably something not even Batman would do. The right way.
You were once known as the leader of the infamous Penguins. How can we trust you now?
I learned from my mistakes and realized what it had done to Gotham. I had to take time away from Gotham to heal from being the leader of those Penguins, and realize what I had done, of course. That campaign for mayor is my attempt to seek redemption.
Anthony Mess, Lighthouse News. What do you have to say to those who doubt you for your past mistakes?
Well, I'm a better man now, clean and fresh out of a few of the nicest cities around. And as I said earlier, I learned from my mistakes and realized what I had done.
Mr. Chesterfield.
I see you're still here. Oswald went?
He did. May we have a little chat?
Of course, Mr. Wayne.
Alright, tell me, what's the whole status between you and Mr. Cobblepot? Childhood friends, perhaps?
Childhood friends for a while. Then we became work buddies or something.
And work buddies? Would that mean your current work with him on this campaign, or does this go back further?
This campaign, yes. But I feel like I also know what else you were thinking. So yes, it also goes back further.
I guess he knew what I was talking about, right?
Fortunately, yes.
It's brave for you to admit that.
I'm pretty sure almost everyone is aware anyway. Oswald and I aren't really afraid to admit our wrongdoings. We just let them out, since it would be suspicious of us if we keep denying our past. Like, look at Oswald. He used to lead the second worst crime group in Gotham next to the Red Hoods, and now almost everyone trusts him. Those years of jail time Oswald and I spent together were pretty helpful in making us realize we've done wrong. Oswald even thought he was the only one who realized it, and I thought the other way around. But all I can say is I'm glad to have been there for Oswald ever since.
Well, it's always good to see some reform after what they've done. Though it is strange after all these years Cobblepot would run for mayor. If he truly stopped his way of crime, then he may end up doing some good for the city. It needs someone that can give some peace to it, since each year the crime rate increases. So if everyone believes that he may do well as the next mayor, then Cobblepot may end up with my support, but we'll see.
Jesus! Don't you know when to knock? I called you up because I thought you could give us a lead on the big heist the Penguins have been setting up.
One thing's for sure, that their boss calls himself Penguin. Other than that, nothing.
Perhaps like when Oswald used to call himself the Penguin.
Maybe.
If Oswald's still playing his old game, that means I can just send in my unit to his door and BAM! We got him.
Not exactly.
We didn't want to make things too easy around here, now did we?
The Penguins are similar towards a Black Ops cooperation, making it hard to track their every move.
So, how do we find them?
Don't rely on your men.
I already figured that out when one of my detectives told me they were paid off at the bank robbed 2 nights ago. Especially when Dent and his wife were taken from their home. What are you doing?
I'm borrowing your police mainframe to get a status on emergency callers, so your dispatch doesn't accidentally let a crime happen.
You realize this is illegal, right?
Thanks for reminding me. Victims of a crime calling GCPD will also be heard by me for now.
So now, even if my men get paid off, you'll still be able to come and save the day?
That's the idea.
And then we'll definitely have to find out if Oswald is as good of a man as he says he is. figured you would do that.
Next time, the coin won't let you off the hook so easily. After all, it's a 50-50 chance this baseball bat meets the left quarter side of your face.
Good morning, honey. You don't look so fine, do you?
It's nothing, Gilda. Just a bad dream.
I hope that's nothing. Also, I got a call from your father. He said they'll be in town soon.
What's the occasion?
Your mother's in the hospital.
We should visit them soon.
But what about your father?
I'll get over it.
Harvey, one more thing.
Yes, dear?
Mr. Cobblepot wants you to meet him at his place tonight.
The iceberg lounge. Wow, must I feel like such an important person to be invited into a giant freezer.
Do you think they'll get to us again? The penguins?
Alright, Ricky Looselips, is it? Tell me, did Cobblepot order the kidnapping?
I don't know.
Listen, you tell me right now, or I might beat the heck out of you until I get something.
I'm telling the truth, rich boy. Boss Penguin doesn't trust us with his name, and especially his face.
Fine, if that's what we're going for. Anything else you want to tell me about your boss?
Nah, rich man. I got nothing else to say to your golden boy bastard ass.
Then I'm making my way out of here.
Don't you think you owe me something for giving you all of those valuable details? How about you get us out of this jail, then even let us take your car out for a spin?
Lowlives like you don't even deserve getting out of jail at the chance of a coin toss.
It wasn't a question, rich boy. Ah!
Don't touch the suit unless you're buying.
Master Bruce, received urgent news.
What is it, Alfred?
Gotham Cinema downtown exploded.
Wait, what?
I suggest you and Master Dick hurry to the scene, sir.
I found someone. It was him who blew the building up. The Penguin.
Well, we lost about 25 lives last night in that theater. Whoever did this needs to be punished. They'll be put behind bars. Harvey, have you ever thought of a way to get to the Penguin? We're relying on Batman for that now, aren't we? Feels like we're useless without him. The man could double-cross us in any second. You know, Jim, I highly doubt he'd turn his back on us. The day I trust Batman is when I turn around, he's actually still there. Look, Gordon, stop stressing on this. Now is a time to mourn for our loss last night. Not worry about a guy who dresses as a bat to double-cross us. You're right, Harvey. This is stupid. I just thought maybe that if we did something other than sitting around waiting on Batman, we could get this case solved quicker. Jim, you don't have to worry about it, but can I leave now? I have to go home for a while until I leave for an important meeting tonight. Go ahead. The door is all open.
You look great, honey.
Oh, please, I'm flattered. Maybe I need a winter coat, so I don't freeze to death in there. Speaking of, did you get notice from my latest client?
Shush, Harvey. Tonight is your night to relax. Have fun at the new place. Stop thinking about work and take your mind off things.
Okay, I will. But first, where are my keys?
If you lose those keys again, you'll have to ride a unicycle to the big and fancy Iceberg Lounge.
Nope. Wait! Found him! I'll see you later. Love you, honey.
Harvey, it's great to finally meet you.
Thank you. You must be Oswald Cobblepot.
Indeed. Please, have a seat. Alright, what can I get for Gotham's White Knight?
Perhaps some tequila.
You heard him. 1 tequila for my guy here. So, how's life going? Hopefully nothing's been bothering you lately, has there?
I don't know. I've been getting the urge to work a lot more than before lately.
How come?
It just scratches from the past, you know. Thought I'd give myself more distraction from them. Or else I might not be myself anymore.
What do you mean?
Like, another darker personality might come out if I don't distract myself.
I've been in something similar like that before. When I got released, I thought whether I should continue what I'm doing so things go easy, or make a hard and challenging effort with a brighter side. Plus, I get anger issues.
What are you saying?
Your problems almost remind me of mine. But one thing I can say to you is that it takes time and effort to change in a good way. It's been 5 years since I chose to do something with my brighter side. Look where that got me. A good reputation, a good home, a wife, and a child to expect.